Discarding Down with Stymie and Gums, an audiobook by Rich Baritone, read by Rich Baritone. Chapter 2, Part 4, Gums. One day my husband asked me to bring him a roll of toilet paper. I couldn't take his sadistic, abusive, unreasonable demands anymore. I took my babies and went back to Mexico because the men there are desperate for sex. I don't even have to pay them. I stayed a year, and once I ran through all the horny farmhands, I became depressed and anxious, so I packed up the exemptions and went back to Purgatory and my husband. As soon as I walked in the door, he ravished me, and I was, of course, again heavy with welfare recipients. I blew another doctor at the free clinic and got yet 9 more months of bed rest. This, of course, meant I had to drop out of some community college courses I signed up for during an acid flashback. I nearly lost the baby to my husband's suggestions that I should do the dishes. I can still hear him screaming, "For God's sakes, take a shower, comb your hair, brush your teeth. Wait, you don't have any teeth. Never mind." I was so traumatized by the constant demands of personal hygiene that my husband inflicted upon me that 2 months after the birth of my last abandonment, I was back on drugs because I love getting high. I ran off with the kids once, but he threatened to have me put in jail if I didn't come back. He came and took the kids and threw me out in the street. I was immediately ravished by vagrants. I went back to my husband, and he sent the litter and I to Mexico. He made me leave the kids, I suppose that's what you call them, right? Made me leave the kids there when I had to go to Nebraska to help on the pig farm. He sent for me a few times, while conspiring with my best friend to get papers to have me lobotomized. The last time I went back, I realized I could no longer take the emotional and physical demands of work and hygiene and his constant cheating with goats. So naturally, I began using crack suppositories because that's always the reasonable thing to do. But I had finally had enough and left one final time. I had to leave my children behind because I suck at life and I really don't care. That was the last time I saw my babies. I wish I had them. Think of all the benefits. I then got back together with Stymie, and we've been driving around in his shitty van ever since. End Chapter 2.